Hello and hello. Welcome back to the Undisputed Champ YouTube boxing channel. If you like the videos I've already put out, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share the video. Guys, we're aiming for 500k. I mean, not 500k, 500 subscribers. So, guys, if you know anyone who would like boxing, who would like this content, share it with them and encourage them to subscribe as well. I really, really appreciate it. But let's get into the video of today. I'm doing a round of applause right now to say congratulations to Liam Beefy Smith. He's got me eating crow. I picked the wrong fighter in this instance, and Liam has not only proved me wrong, but done it in a way that I didn't even think he'd be able to do it by stopping Chris Eubank emphatically early, within 4 rounds, getting him out of there, treating him like a B level, C level fighter, just running through him. And it's just an excellent performance by Liam. I don't know anyone that picked Liam to win early on stoppage like that. Not one person. So congratulations to Liam. He proved all the doubters wrong. And Chris, wow, 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 wow. Looks like your chin never turned up. Your punch resistance didn't turn up to the fight. Your arrogance turned up, but your punch resistance didn't turn up. And this is what happens. This is what happens, in my opinion, when you play with the weights. Him trying to get down to the stupid weight for the Conor Ben fight of 158. Him going back down to 160 again. The way it looked like to me, the punch resistance is just drained away, because usually Chris can hold a punch. He's fought big punches like George Groves. He's fought Billy Joe Saunders, Matt Korobov. He's fought decent level punches, and even James DeGale was a big puncher, and he's never been made to look like this. But it looks like the punch resistance is just done now. And congratulations to Liam for taking advantage of that, because some people have weak chins and they don't get taken advantage of. But Liam said, nope, I'm going to leave you sprawled. I'm gonna leave you in a position where the referee has to save your life. And that's what I think happened. After that second knockout, I think the referee literally saved Chris, because Chris looked like completely out of it. He didn't know where he was. He just fighting on pure instinct. And he would have got seriously hurt if the referee had let that continue. So congratulations to Liam, man. I feel, if I do a quick rundown of the fight, first round, not much happened. Both fighters feeling themselves out, feeling the fight out. And then second round, Chris started to, in my opinion, pull away a bit. He won the round. He was getting his combinations off a bit quicker, but the defense was dodgy, leaning back of punches like he was a prime Roy Jones. And like, he's a pound version of Roy Jones, B-Tech version of Roy Jones. Then we come into the second round. I mean, in the third round, he's doing the same thing. He's landing more punches, and he actually landed 3 or 4 uppercuts in a row on Liam. And I was like, Liam, man, are you going to move these slow-ass feet? Or Liam was looking like he had Adrian Broner feet in there with his slow movement. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, because we got into the fourth and Chris was still feeling kind of confident. Liam managed to maneuver, back him up, Chris into a corner, and then he let all hell on loose on Chris Eubank Jr. Let the combinations fly all different directions. Chris is doing the stupid leaning on the ropes defense, hands down, got caught, got clocked, and got left sprawled all over the canvas. Chris, man, the punch resistance wasn't there. In hindsight, when I think of not just this fight, but I think about the Conor Ben, Chris Eubank Jr., I think Conor Ben probably stops Chris as well. Maybe not like that, but I think he gets stopped, because if that's the punch resistance he thought he could go into the fight with, then he had no chance. He had absolutely no chance. Chris Chris really needs to evaluate things. He needs to evaluate using Roy Jones as a trainer, because that style is not going to work out for him. He's not got the reflexes Roy has. He's not got the footwork Roy had. He's not got the hand speed Roy had. He's not even got the boxing IQ that Roy had. Roy was a top level amateur. Chris has never been a top level amateur. So I don't think the Roy Jones thing is going to work out going forward. Punch resistance. Does he get his punch resistance back if he goes to 168? Like, the boxing might not work out for him if his punch resistance is going to be anything like that. And then the arrogance. Chris popping up straight away from the first knockdown is arrogant. He needed to take a full 8 count. If anything, push that count to the limit. And then, as soon as he got up, he needed to take another knee and push that count to the limit also, because he needed all the time he could get. But he was so arrogant, so pompous. He just jumped up as if, yeah, I'm not hurt, I'm not hurt. And he's really putting his life at risk doing that. So Chris, he's got a lot to think about. Too many things to think about. Liam, on the other hand, only way is up. You got a huge win on your record. There's a rematch clause. So if Chris takes a rematch clause, I'm assuming Liam gets a bigger cut of the pie, probably gets more things on his terms. Liam can drop back down to 154 and probably get a title shot, and he's in a good position at 160. Maybe one more fight, it's a world title limit, and he's got a title shot. So Liam's in a very strong position, and he's in a position where he's going to make more money. So he's made himself a big name taking a W here, and more props to him. I severely underestimated Liam Smith, and looking back on his record, he's got a very good record. He's got high level experience as an amateur, got high level experience as a pro. He's fought Canelo, he's fought John Thompson. He's fought decent names he fought Liam Williams twice. He's fought decent names. You know, he's fought Anthony Fowler. He's fought decent names, and he's come out on top on a few of them. So I underestimated Liam Smith. I have to admit that. I thought Chris would probably have too much for him because I've seen Chris in more higher. I've seen Chris at a higher weight in higher level fights, but if you're gonna come with punch resistance like that, you had no chance. You had absolutely no chance. So congrats to Liam Smith. Let's see what happens next. If they invoke the rematch clause, I'm picking Liam next time. But let's get close to the fight. But for now, I'm definitely picking him, and I'm picking him by stoppage because that punch resistance, boy. Anyway, peace.